That's my sign that the patch is applied.
Also, if it opens with a very loud, very bad J-Rock song.
Yeah, I got that. I couldn't remember if that was in the original or not.
It was not. That is not in the original English release. That is the Japanese music for this game.
I'm glad it's here and 300%. There's a kicking intro song after that, though. Title screen song.
X5's music's good. People just only remember the. There's like one track that's just Duff McWhalen's theme is like just play off of the X2 boss. I'm forgetting the name. Sorry.
Crystal Snail. Bubble Crab.
Bubble Crab. Thank you.
Yeah, it's one of those. I recognized it. That's a good song too.
Yeah, right.
If they remix that every time, I wouldn't complain.
Thank you. Finally, someone says it. When Zelda does it, it's art. When Mega Man does it, it's bullshit, I guess.
If they remixed Bramble Scramble, would anyone complain in every Donkey Kong game?
No. They did super good. Oh, also, I just want to know, is this a zero race?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Based on my playing, that was much more fun, but I don't know if they made X more fun somehow. I got time to do both if you feel like it. It don't matter.
I mean, I think it's just way better overall, if I'm being perfectly honest. Like, I think in like every regard, it's better. Okay, I've sent my tweet out. Oh, captions are broken. 1 second. Update channel. How about now? Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Yeah, the title screen is good too. I just think in general, there's only one change of this mod that I really actively dislike. And it is changing the names to the terrible new boring localizations from their God-given good names by the clown from the big comfy couch. She did a good job and they deserve those. They should have those names. Look, I'll die on this hill. Duff McWhalen is a good name for a boss.
It seems fine. I mean, the hell's Boomer Coanger? It fits right in. I didn't really recognize them as anything different when I was a kid.
Yeah, like Grizzly Slash. That's a great name. Squid Adler. That's a great name. Izzy Glow. That's a great name. Duff McWhalen. Kick ass. The Skyver. Let's go.
Well, you're supposed to put some kind of descriptor in front of the Skyver, like the Heat Skyver or something. Storm Skyver.
And yeah, the mod is a work in progress. As of now, as far as I know, though, they have said they are not planning on making, like, a very adjustable version of it. Or, things along those lines. Let me make sure my controller's working.
I was looking at the X6 one, which has a million options that sound like they would take it from what ultimately was a negative 160 to maybe negative 50.
The big one is the X6 mod. As far as I know, there's no way to disable this. If you game over, instead of it taking you back to the halfway checkpoint like it does normally in X6, you've just started the whole level over. So there's
an option for infinite lives and also an option to enable the exit whenever you want. So between those two, you get away with it.
But yeah, you want to make sure you have navigator off. That's turning off all the Alia calls. And you definitely want to make sure you have dash on, not a face button, unless you're a real creep.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 sec. I just realized our bars are inverted. I have the... Thank you, Smite, for providing these progress bars. Very cool.
Yeah, you don't want to know how much sleep I lost working on these this week because I wanted them done.
Fair, man.
And I sleep you lost on these.
I had
hey Doc, do you want in? You can just boot up the mod.
I I'm not in the mood to
Okay.
play a video game. I'm
Okay,
very
cool,
tired.
Cool. Fair. But yeah, main thing is just navigator off and yeah, dash on something else, and then you're Gucci. Yeah. So shall we get to character select and then get going, and then we can just shoot the shit as we play Megman X5 for like 2 hours. So we're both doing 0, right?
Yep, at least unless we're doing a second run, I don't want to play
If we do a second run, I'm also going to play 0 on the second run.
On a rank B, he's no good.
Who, X? Yeah, X is nowhere near as good as 0. This is canon. Yeah, shall we get to it? Select 0 and all right. 3, 2, 1, go.
So 270 images were made by me, cropped, gathered to make all the bars. It took a while. And that's not even the programming part. That's just making sure they're all the same size. And they look alright. I went from originally was going to make X5's bar to why don't I just make the boss tracker for all the old Mega Man so I can track them? And then I was like, I might as well do the other ones. Whatever, they're almost... So I have all 11 up there of the Mega Mans and all 8 of the X games. And we also have remote tracking, so if y'all would like to track for me or Tuesday there, you just need the key, link.
Yeah.
Oh my, I took a big damage from that one. That's a mistake.
There is a lot of big damage in the game Mega Man X5, make no mistake, yeah.
I got crunched. I didn't die, but I'm doomed here.
Yeah, taking a death to the first Sigma is not as shameful as it seems, because you can get here pretty duffed up.
I've got like the tiniest scrap of yellow bar.
Nice. I'm doing Sigma. So who are you doing first for boss? What's your boss order?
Not Duff McWhalen. That's what I learned. Oh, I'm dead. I'll probably do Uzi Glow or somebody.
Oh, my controller stopped working.
Grizzly Slash. I think it's Grizzly Slash was pretty easy. I'll start there.
The traditional first boss of X5 is definitely Grizzly
Slash, especially if you are named 0. Yeah.
Double, especially if you wanted to play the
original.
Double, especially if you wanted to force to make sure you got shock buffer, which required going to Grizzly Slash and then dying 5 times.
Yeah. All right. Sigma balls. And yeah, you gotta go Grizzly Slash first if you play 0. X, I think you have a little bit more freedom.
A little bit, yeah. I think
0.
Last time I played this game as X,
slash is agonizing.
Last time I played this game as X, I think I prioritized getting the Falcon armor pretty much as quickly as possible. So I think that means the first boss I did was Squid Adler, which was fucked up as a decision to make.
Ooh, that's a rough choice to duel.
It sure is.
Up. Yeah, like dueling Squid Adler is not fucking easy, especially if you don't have any of the air mobility, like you're just rocking 4th armor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at least with 4th armor, you still have the damage resistance and the larger shot, but
actually,
everything else
about
about
it. Rewind to 0.
Oh, you can just back out. Quit is enabled whenever in this mod.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Pressing Grizzly.
Main thing is, though, is that I'm pretty sure nothing in Squid Adler's stage requires you to have any upgrades to get, so you can just go ahead and get there immediately.
Man, I'm taking 2 minutes. Oh, I'm taking 2 minutes. I'm being a dummy.
I keep pressing the X6 has trained me that the dagger button is on the sword button's on the wrong key, so now I'm getting crushed. Keep pressing the shoot button, and he's not even shooting because he doesn't like to do that in the air.
Gosh, I'm just running into everything in the stage. Oh my god. I keep forgetting you can't do the triple slash on these stupid things. You will get punished for it.
How did this other train start to get destroyed that was in front of you and not connected to the other one?
The navigator tells you. We're missing the lore.
Wow.
That's fair.
Not the lore. Smite the lore.
The lore.
You can reach
Ellie
the
of the
castle
assassin.
yeah, you can reach it with 0. 0, it's not too bad, yeah. With X, it's like kind of a big pain. I'll deal with this card first, probably. Maybe. Oh my gosh. Or I get ruined by this card. Guy's got my number. It happens. Why am I even bothering? I'm 0. I'm not gonna play X. Why? I was like gonna show it off to be like, yeah, chat, you can just jump up there. I don't care.
Hey, Dr. Light. Nice capsule. Can you take this to X? Nah. Fuck that guy. He can come here himself.
No, there's no multi-stream because all the multi-Twitch shit just broke. We could do squad stream at some point. I totally forgot though. Yeah, let's just smite myself. Crescent Glizzy.
Glizzy slash. I've been craving them lately, and I could make some glizzies at any time these days.
Wow. True power. Grizzly Slash, stop hiding. Come out and get your ass kicking. There we go.
Grizzly
One of them
Glow.
broke for a while. Yeah, people kept getting purple screens in the middle of streams.
Yep.
Oh, he killed me now. I was so close. I came in with nothing and he was not hitting me at all.
Yeah, he's not too bad.
He did the big sweep.
Mm-hmm. One C shot and C sword, please. I almost picked quit game, which would have been bad. That would have been less good for me, all told. All right, I think weirdly enough, normally I'd go Duff McWhale like immediately. I think I'm not going to. I'm gonna go for Izzy. Because doing that submarine in this mod without the shock buffer is some shit. But yeah, if you use multi-twitch, just multitwitch.tv/TyTuesday/smite.
Cool, if he finished me off, I would have been doing that stage again.
Except you checkpoint right in front of the boss because X5 is a nice game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're still thinking an X6, buddy. This is the one that's like pretty alright. as much guff as people give it. It's not like it's got problems, but they are not like that kind of stuff. With the exception of Cyber Devil, who can suck a fucking egg.
Dynamo.
Oh, did you get a Dynamo encounter?
No, I just heard him.
Oh.
He just said hello and then he left. Called me.
He is the coolest and the wisest.
It's true.
It's pretty sweet.
Oh, right, that is an instant kill. That's my fault. I was like, I don't think this is an instant kill. It extremely is.
Crunch.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't see that one coming. I played this game enough.
I don't need these orbs in Squadler stage, do I? That's for X, isn't it?
That's for X, yeah.
Yeah,
it's
that's
getting
X.
the head part of the Falcon armor. It's not relevant for you.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Okay, this is all
Died to
gone
the very last.
bad for me. Wow. That was wild. Yeah, like X5, if you remove like a lot of the really bad choices, like forcing you to suicide a bunch at the start of the game to get access to power-ups. This part is a little weighty if you don't have shock buffer yet. You cannot.
I can't hit the electric thing.
That's weird.
That's not good. I needed that.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. You should be able to hit that.
Uh-oh. Retreat.
It's okay, I'm having problems. I'm having weird problems I do not normally have with this video game. What the? For example, wait, that guy just despawned.
Okay, we'll come back to that stage. Maybe I'll need a different weapon now.
Okay, dude. Oh my god. Why is this? Every time there's something that I don't expect that just inexplicably gives me 100 problems. Okay. Help. The Fuck You Friday is just leaning right into Mega Man. I'm managing to get entirely Fuck You Friday. This is fair. I'm just fucking up. This is nothing to do with X5. This is everything to do with Ty is just like really struggling today and has been all day, but now is extremely. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. There it is.
How can I get that heart tank? Yeah.
But yeah, if you
I guess I can't.
want to duff and dunk on X5, keep it to yourself. I don't fucking care. I'm not here to hear that shit. Okay, there we go. Holy smokes. Okay. Now for the room with the most confusing perspective in games.
Oh, shit.
So what level are you doing, by the way?
I had to leave Squid Idlers because it wouldn't let me through, which hopefully I can fix somehow.
Yeah, the little electro locks were actually refusing to get hit. It's a bit concerning if that's true for both.
I'm having a bad time in Izzy's.
I mean, I played through
playing.
this and didn't have that issue, so I'm wondering what it might be. Dang it, now I'm lost in thought thinking about stuff. Yeah, what? Because you can hit those for sure. You might not be able to use C-slash on them. I think you can, though. Okay, there we go. I'm getting it back.
Oh man. Ow, ow. At least they're not instant death, but those spikes still hurt.
Yeah, that's a pretty common theme in this game. Things that used to be instant death are at least not instant death, but they still do a lot.
Crunched by the door, I forgot it goes all the way up.
Yeah, I was interested in Pokemon Unite. My biggest concern was there is no skill-based matchmaking from what I understand, which is a nightmare for a fucking MOBA. Like one of my buddies is
I haven't played a MOBA in a long time, but I can't even imagine that.
Yeah, a MOBA with no skill-based matchmaking, yeah. And the grind to get like items which are mandatory. It's like worse than the League of Legends rune grind. And yeah, there's like gotcha elements and stuff. And it's just like, I was like, oh, I'm kind of interested in this. And then literally every word I've heard about it, other than I'm having an alright time, has just been like overwhelmingly like, stay away, stay away, stay away. Here, I'm gonna waste some time by getting a chicken nugget in here too. There, I got an X part. Now we're even. Now we temporarily get. Oh, cool! Look, I'm Gate.
What a good fight.
Oh yeah, how'd you enjoy Gate and Nightmare Mother? I didn't get to catch that yet.
Nightmare Mother was rude as hell, and then Hymax was even worse. Gate was
you had a lot of issues
stupid,
with
but
Hymax.
oh man, it took forever.
I mean, he's really awful. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just hearing you had more trouble with high max than, like, Nightmare Mother is wild to me, because Nightmare Mother and Gate are the ones that make me want to pull my hair out.
Nightmare Mother was that box thing, right? That was the worst one.
Do you mean the 2 cubes?
Yeah.
Was that Nightmare Mother? I can't remember which thing is which.
That is Nightmare Mother.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. That thing.
2 cubes is Nightmare Mother, and then.
Yeah, that thing. It's just some of the attacks are like borderline undodgeable. Like I just straight up don't know what they expect you to do.
Max came back in, upgraded again, and he took 40 minutes. He sucked. Gate, it was boring as boring gets, but
yeah,
I beat him quickly enough. Then I got to fight Drunk Sigma, which was actually a pleasure, a real treat.
Yeah, I will put this out here as the one weird thing about X6. The Sigma fight's the highlight of the game.
It's a fine weird. Sigma. Yeah, it's like it's a weirdly good Sigma fight. For sure.
Where everything else is fucking trash, obviously. But weirdly enough, the one thing that's usually pretty trash in these games is okay, actually. It's weird.
What if he were just drunk and not ready to fight? That's a good concept.
I'm wondering if I'm going to get punished for taking a different route than I normally do. Well, not by this fool, I won't be. Thank you, Grizzly Slash. You're my only friend. that circle slash is still some stuff.
We took the best move in X4, and then we also made it have a larger hitbox.
Sick. For what it's worth, in a game that's normally based around a projectile character, like it's not a bad way to like balance it. It's just give him like a wild good thing.
Mm-hmm. Gotta appreciate the legacy behind it as well, given that is what leads into like the glaives in the other games and in 20XX and stuff like that too. Of to spin, do a full 360 circle attack around you in midair. It always feels great.
Dang, I thought I actually would have gotten my shock buffer already, but I guess I need to do 2 levels first. Or I guess I might be able to just make time pass and get it? Huh.
Well, I can tell you that in a second if it's just another hour.
Oh, are you about to... Oh, yeah, because you hopped out to lose an hour and then did a level, right?
Yeah, I got the shock buffer after beating my second boy.
Yeah, alright, so it's at 13 hours you get it.
Okay. In that case, as soon as I'm done looking at the submarine, I'm just gonna hop out and get that. If I had known that, I probably would have just done Bear Grizzly and then just double sack time. You can just exit stage and that does it, right?
I think so. I'm playing Dynamo, I guess. Hey, Dynamo, what's up?
Oh, did you get another hello? From Dynamo?
This time he's visiting.
Shock buffer hyper dash, yes please.
I like both of those. Those are both good moves.
Mm-hmm. Duff McWhalen, Duff McWhalen, Duff McWhalen, Duff McWhalen.
You don't like the name Duff McWhalen, you're a fucking cop.
That's right. It's such a good name. And if you do the thing where you switch the letters in like the beginnings, then it's Muff Dick Whalen, which is
even better.
It's incredible. Yeah, so one of the most important things this mod does is it slows down, or it speeds up the auto scroller like tremendously. For better or for worse.
Makes the stage a lot faster and a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
It's also way harder now.
It's much harder now, yeah, that's the thing. Some of the things this mod does do make the game like actively much more difficult. But at least in like a very fun way, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make like things like Cyber Devil more difficult. They don't touch things like that for making those harder. They only touch things usually that were easy but boring, more difficult.
Yeah. Or things that were disappointing and just how fast you tore through them and could just damage tank them. So like the
Yeah, like
rival
the X
fight
versus Zero
with
fight.
X. Yeah, the either side of it, they have double the amount of health, more or less. Because, like, yeah, you could absolutely just damage blast them. So the thing you have to know about this is that thing comes out really fast now. Like, some might go as far as to say unreactably fast. So you kind of just always want to be ready to get out of the way of this damn laser. Because they made this thing spicy fast. But yeah, everything about this segment is just much faster than it used to be in a way that, yeah, I think is really cool.
Yeah, like this was almost still too slow. It was really slow before. It was one of the worst parts. Oof.
Well, what'd you get oofed by?
Big laser out of nowhere.
I told you, dude, it's so fast. It's so fast now.
I was trying to push the machine back, but I guess I don't need to.
Nah.
That was definitely a thing that seemed like it was a necessary function before, but I guess it's not.
Nah, you can like push. I mean, you can blow the front parts off just so you like have to deal with less stuff. Also, all the damage is like way higher as well. Yeah, Duff uses the original theme they had for this stage before they decided to go like all in on the having this be references to the old X games, because this was supposed to be like the grand finale. So they decided to go like, yeah, we'll put Bubble Crab in instead, because it's like a big reference to all the different levels, and you know, then they made more of them.
To be fair to the while the original track was okay, the Bubble Crab remix is a better track than the one that they didn't end up using.
I like it better personally, but you know, that's fine. And yo, Cyborg Grandma, thanks for the reason. 50 months, holy smokes! Oh Jesus, I'm in the missile dimension. All right, finally, no longer wet. All right, time to be wet again. I don't know why they drained the water in that section. I guess, yeah, I mean, the jumps are different.
Go up to the hard tank or something? I couldn't figure out how to get it.
No. Just there's a section where they just drain out the water. And it's baffling that they do it. Gods just do so effing much.
Oh, jeez. I hit that. Didn't see that. There's a hitbox on the boat I wasn't ready for. And it hurts real bad.
Yup. No! I had one hit away and I goofed it up. Oh, beans and rice. Yeah, if you don't stay on top of these things, though, they are really, really rude.
Oh man.
Did you die to the scrub marine?
The whale bit me and it almost killed me. I just he started floating towards me with the nightmare move.
Oh. Yeah, I died on the sub, so I'm still back out with the sub boss fight again.
Are you able to get that? I've seen 2 heart tanks that I don't know how to get. That I got with X before. I don't know how Zero even gets them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Sorry, a little occupied at the moment.
Well, if I can't do Squid's stage, we have the backup solution of we don't actually have to. I can just blow up the thing, or so I'm not soft locked even if my modded thing broke for some reason. But I'll just go there last.
Yeah. I don't think it should be an issue.
I did it with Zero when I played before. Like, I just played him the whole time.
I have no health going into this fight, do I even bother?
Oh, that fire. Oh boy.
I got hit by Nightmare Move and died. I had enough health that I got caught by a Nightmare Move. Almost. There are 4 heart tanks completely unobtainable by Zero. Yeah, that makes sense.
Not 4, only 3.
Only 3? Okay.
Yep.
The one in Izzy Glows seems pretty hard to get to as well.
Hyper Dash lets you get the Easy Glow one.
Oh, did I get that? I think I equipped that. Does that just give you better dash?
It goes
No.
farther in his,
yeah.
right, doesn't it? It
Or it
doesn't
makes
make it go... Yeah.
That may be worth a pickup. I have no idea how hard the modded fights are out to actually fight X.
The only things that are harder are X, and it's not that bad, honestly. Okay, nice.
Even if even if Dynamo has more health, his pattern is so easy that like he's probably not any harder.
Dynamo is nothing. Dynamo is so baby in this game. Finally burst shots for Zero. Just what I needed. Alright, I'm doing Squidaddle. I'm gonna let you know if I figure out a way through Squidaddle.
Okay. I got stuck on the puzzle part. I just couldn't get those to move over.
Yeah, C slash should do that. Like the big grizzly slash moves those. I don't know why it wouldn't. Ready? And then I'm gonna slam my face into the grave. Sorry, had to do that one. That one goes out to the homies. That one goes out to everyone who played this game as a kid. Oh my gosh.
Ready?
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 Death is like the classic of this game.
Getting all of these little bits and boops. Some of these are so fucking tight.
Yes.
You don't need them, but they're extremely tight.
That bat always gets me. I was ready for him and it still didn't. I should just spun attack, I guess. Medusa had levels of dangerous bat.
Sorry, I'm having trouble in Squid Adler, and by that I mean I'm getting to the last millimeter of it and dying every time. Yeah, there's no tradition more perfect than ready and then blowing up on the spot.
Whoa.
Just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're moving. Like, to be clear, it still makes the, like, it's not working noise when you hit them. It always does that.
Yeah, no, I did see it on Smite's End before. The sword was just clipping right through it.
That's wild.
It's really weird, yeah.
Hope I didn't grab the wrong version. It looked like they were updating it between when I patched it, so maybe I grabbed the whoops. The whoops one.
I mean, I don't know
Maybe I
why
just
they...
needed to die and reload it.
Oh, come on. Oh boy. It's time for me to help some guys.
Time for me to show up.
The most official Mega Man Zero line.
Spike Rose Red.
Yeah,
Try
Axel
again.
the Red. Alright, that's for Gaia armor. Don't need to care about that. Why is the electricity boss a squid? Because it's cool. It looks sick. Yeah, it looks tight. It's like Doc Ock shooting lasers and shit. It's awesome. Squid Adler rocks.
All right. If you're going to go ahead and guess, why is the electricity boss a squid? I want you to justify to me an electricity animal of any kind that is not an electric eel. Tell me what is... Yeah, exactly.
Why is Mandrill Sparky?
Spark Mandrill is a particularly weird one. What is it about baboons that makes them particularly, attuned towards lightning, I guess?
Why Ape Electric?
Why Ape Electric? Why Ape Electric?
Shock Monkey.
They need to do way in stain Mandrill. Who shocked their babby?
I should probably save at some point, huh?
Oh, there it is. I couldn't remember the down stab. That's the fire.
Yeah.
Hey, this guy's just Gemini Man.
What the?
Two of them? There's two of them? What?
Two of them?
Like Gemini.
That means twins, man.
Flame Mammoth is a little weird. Also, he's kind of the opposite. But they already had a pink one. You don't need two ice bosses. Can you imagine a Mega Man game with two ice bosses?
I can't. I literally cannot imagine it.
Mega Man X3 has like 4 water bosses. Feels like, anyway.
It does have a catfish, a crawdad, and also a seahorse. So I see where you're coming from with that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, catfish doesn't actually have water in his stage. He just forgot, I think.
Toxic seahorse is in a sewers, I guess.
Catfish are usually equated to earthquakes, right? In Japanese folklore?
Yeah.
Yeah, less electricity and more earthquake.
Hey, thanks for running the tracker, everybody. I appreciate it. I am really excited to have that working because I'm going to add more games to it.
You have other people running yours? That's wild.
Yeah, you can give them the thing.
The Skyver stage is kind of neat because it means that they got to reuse some enemies from X4. Also, woo, did they buff the amount of damage that those bombs do?
They might have, yeah. It might just be an IK if you don't have the right bits. Yeah, holy smokes, those do a lot of damage.
I was pretty close to death there.
Time for me to be toxic. It's time for Zero to teabag.
The tracker is one of the main things that was missing from the transition from YouTube post-editing to stream racing.
Yeah, it's really neat. I'm running my own right now, and it's definitely not too bad. I just sneak over, grab thing. All right, there's a weapon tank there.
There's a lot of downtime in the Mega Man to do it if you're just doing one game.
Yeah. If you're doing the
also,
shuffler,
the other thing is...
Yeah, less so for sure.
Yeah, the other thing is that Mega Man in particular is one that you kind of need one for because you could just do any... Why did that kill me for? You could just do any boss order you want.
Yeah.
And no one would know how many you've done.
What did you get got by?
I rammed my face into a corner and it just said no. I mean, that would hurt me. I guess Zero also has got a vulnerable face.
He knows.
I mean, it's the only part of him that's not covered by armor. Clearly, he's got it's super vulnerable.
Chat, I'm gonna kiss Sigma. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That's what Zero does. He loves it.
Loves it.
I'm toxic, I'm toxic, I'm toxic, I'm toxic. This is my new goal, is to teabag and declare I'm toxic in single-player games more often.
I imagine you can't get the thing on the left here, too. With Zero.
Oh, there you can.
Ow. Do I have the stuff?
Oh, I accidentally wall jumped into spikes. That was not optimal.
Oh, wait. You might not be able to... Okay, you're talking about the Gaia armor part in this stage.
Yeah, those do...
Because the other two upgrades you can get as Zero in this one. No problem.
Yeah, those bombs normally do a lot. I just didn't think it was IK, because I normally play this game in Zero. I guess I just got used to, like, normally when I'm having an on day, not, you know, getting caught by any
not
of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not too hard to get them.
Wrong button.
You should have pressed the button on the right frame.
That was the wrong frame and the wrong button.
Damn.
All you have to do to win, you fucked it up.
I did everything I had to do to lose.
Oh, right. I don't have the grab. I'm just gonna fight this dude regular, because I think he's kind of fun. I'm doing weird order and trying to, like, not use boss weaknesses as much for this run, because I find last run I did, I was, like, way over-relying on him. I think I should fight these guys a little straight up more. They're fun fights!
The only one that's hard to not use the weakness on is Duff McWhalen, just because his weakness is the jumping attack.
Slash. Yeah, the way you fight Duff McWhalen without using his weakness is you fight him before you do Grizzly Slash.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There's not really any alternative.
And yeah, the weaknesses are like really slow, which I think is an interesting trade-off, honestly. Like the idea that their weakness is like really strong and locks them up, but it gives them a million iframes, so it takes forever. It's cool because it forces speedrunners to like not use them. I just think it's neat. Zero, you kissed the Sigma virus too much and we're concerned. We're doing a scan on your lips.
Crush attack.
Come down with a nasty case of SKL, Sigma kissing lips.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. I feel like a lot of the fights in this game are like solid as X, but they're really fun as Zero. Again, this is just, it feels like it was designed around Zero more.
Dynamo.
Oh, you're fighting Dynamo?
He insists.
I still have yet to have to fight him. I don't know if the mod just accidentally removes the ability to fight Dynamo.
I mean, normally it's supposed to be after defeating 4 Mavericks, right? But that hasn't happened here yet.
Yeah.
This is my second fight with him.
Wait, you have been fighting him? Why have
Yep.
I not? Why am I not fighting Dynamo? Now I'm like legitimately concerned that I'm somehow doing a cheat. I got the life at least.
He can't be in 2 dimensions at once. I don't have the link to the mod, but yeah, it's the full list is up on there.
Yeah, if you type x5mod in my chat, it has a link to it if you're interested.
Nice work, smartest robot.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna try and not use Matrix's weakness as much. It's just kind of tough not to.
Oh yeah, if there is anyone in this chat who enjoys speedrunning this game or anything, there is an additional thing that this mod did, which moved the input on the Skyver's special move to the special attack button instead of on slash. So you can still dash cancel if you want to.
Even after you get this, yeah.
Oh
yeah, how do you use that move?
It's dash and then buster
special
button,
attack, right?
It's the buster button instead of the main button. So you can actually just keep doing the good swing despite the fact that you did not do Skyver last.
Well, Zero's face is extremely resistant to heat. It's in fact the most resistant to heat part of him. It's just very vulnerable to getting like gripped by a wall or something.
Yeah.
I dashed into a wall. It hurts. He's got a lot of jets behind him.
I got out of the mech wrong. I love this game.
Oh no! What the hell?
Did you also get out of the mech wrong?
No, they put the 4 spikes on the platform, and I had nowhere to be.
Oh, you got caught by the Dark Dizzy spikes. Nice.
Gotta get you every time.
You know, those aren't actually those don't like show up the same place every time if you don't. If you did it if you get to here before the swap over starts to happen and then leave, I'm pretty sure those spikes actually won't be there. The weird thing with those spikes, they just need to. They're not scripted exactly so much as they will only show up if they're on screen at the time.
Also, Chad, in my defense, what I did there, a mistake literally anyone could make very easily. You need to jump up and then hit up and jump. If you hit up and jump when you are in the lava, it will just kill you. It doesn't pop you up in the air. It just hits you. Yeah, it's a real easy mistake if you haven't played the game in a minute.
I've done that almost every time I play.
I've done it so many times.
At least once.
Yeah, I've done it so many times.
Also,
there's a reason
nice
I wasn't super
get...
mad. I was just yup, that's me.
Nice frame on the first door transition there for Zero. It looked like he was getting ready to do a crane kick.
Yeah, that was a pretty fast dino. The more embarrassing part is that everyone has done it once. I've done it much more than once.
Like I said, I think I've done that every single time I've played this game. I've done it way more than once.
Mm-hmm.
The virus makes Zero not take damage anymore.
Hell yeah, Z-Saber extend. Finally. Expand Saber. So why doesn't Dynamo want any of this? Is what I'm trying to piece together.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's supposed to be after second and sixth fight, but for some reason Dynamo just doesn't want anything to do with you.
He fucking knows better.
Yeah, he does.
Dynamo, fucking come get this. What's going on, buddy? Get in here. Come on.
Speedster and Jumper.
Oh, he's dodging the Q because you're toxic, Ty.
Oh, yeah, whenever I teabag with Zero, that's an RNG manipulation to make sure Dynamo doesn't show up. It's not teabagging, it's a strat.
Bold Kraken.
Yeah, Squid Adler. Ooh, I almost got hit by the Fool's Mate. Luckily, that one does just respawn you immediately, literally right here, so it's not a big deal. But I still would have been mad at me.
I was actually thinking of mentioning, like, remember, there's the one motherfucker that shows up right here, and then, yeah, you got it.
Okay, that's why I play fighting games. Get them reaction time. Get them young man reactions. Alright, they ain't paying me to do a perfect. I'm just here to get to the end and fight the guy. God, he's magnificent. Why'd they just,
can't hit this
why'd
thing
they
at all.
just make a Kakyoin robot?
Because they had made Heritage of the Future relatively recently.
Well, this is one boss that's gonna get away, I think.
Trying to do no weakness. Should have used weakness.
Don't you get up slash from Squid Adler?
Yeah, you get the elect slash from Squid.
I can't hit the puzzle
that's where
pieces
the
in that
shuriken
stage.
lives. You can't hit the what?
I can't hit the puzzle pieces. Maybe if I bring X. I can
Have you
do one
tried
stage.
using the circle slash? Like, what, is it just not moving?
Yeah, I tried everything. I tried fire slash too. And ultimate attack.
Yeah, just regular slash should work.
Oops.
So, right, that means that you aren't fighting Dynamo, and Smite can't do Squid Adler's stage for some reason.
Damn,
I guess roll
alright,
the
easy.
bones then?
dude,
Yeah.
this race is null and void. Clearly, this is a farce, man. How do you
Wait
how do you
until the
run-
YouTube
how do
comments
you-
here about this one.
Look at this loosey goosey fucking ship you run, bud. Yeah, I gotta get some YouTube comments. Not a pure run, dude. Not a pure run. Mike, we both know this was supposed to be a pure run. I have the no out of bounds tag on Twitch. That's how you know I'm serious.
Okay, shuttle launch, you're my only hope.
The shuttle's guaranteed to work in the mod if you have all 4 parts for it, so you're good.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're not going to lose 0 for this.
Would like to try to get the heart tank I know about right at the start of Izzy's.
This is it's hard to do as 0, but it is possible.
I just equipped Speedster.
You're fast now. Got those boots.
Speaking of Smite being fast, I'm very slow.
Acquired.
It's time for me to go through the
It's not that hard to
planetarium.
get it, you just have to die. That's all.
I do like that the slowdown also means I have to teabag more slowly. Catch him with the slow
I guess,
bag.
Smite, if you absolutely had to, you could
What?
do the
What?
stage as X, maybe.
What?
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I mean, do I care about that power?
Chat, can anyone explain what killed me? Those spikes aren't instant death.
They are once they're powered.
Oh, are they? I thought they weren't.
When they're falling, they're not. When they land, they are. Yeah. When they've landed and then the light on them turns on, specifically. That's when they become instant death.
Oh! Needed to grab that on the way in.
Oh, what am I doing? You just gotta crouch there. Oh, I goofed up. Man. Having a day. I'm continuing to have a day with X6. Or X5, God. This is how out of it I am.
Just kind of a day for having days.
Seems that way.
Oh well. I'm through that at least.
That just goes ahead and refreshes that anyway, so if you want, yeah, you're good to go. Anyway, the real concern here, however, is that you are now in the Cyber Devil without Cyber Devil's weakness.
Well,
That's
I mean,
right.
Well, good
Cyber
luck.
Devil's weakness is also really
Very
bad
dangerous.
to use
Yeah.
with Zero. Yeah, it's not great. I wouldn't recommend it.
Does a lot of damage, though.
A reasonable amount of damage.
Oops, stood up. What the? Not this time. Heck.
Sometimes that boss just forgets to like
Do anything?
do violence. Yeah.
Oh! What the?
You got touched by the Wily Crusher. Sorry. Does a million damage.
Nightmare
Oh
move!
no, bro.
Nightmare
oh
move.
no, bro.
I had him.
Yeah,
Then I got
Smite spent
nightmare
a really
moved.
long time yelling, "Get new material" at the devil, and now it got new material, and it turns out it sucks.
They had a pretty sweet one in Mega Man 8.
Yeah, Mega Man 8 had like probably the best devil, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, Green Devil's alright. No problem there.
It's got new moves, they're well animated, and they're not unreasonable. And they don't take forever. I think that's the big sell. Moving 16 cubes at 1 second each, 2 seconds, is a thing.
A new virus. Oh. I can't remember if I can get another good part by just hopping in and hopping out. I think this level loads pretty quick, so there's no real reason not to try. And I can just get a 1-up and then go. There it is. There it is. Alright, good call, Ty. Your memory served you once again. Once every
There's
100
Z-Saber
years,
Plus. Yep.
I remembered the timing for a thing. Yeah, that's Z-Saber Plus. Hello, Z-Saber Plus. What's good, homie?
I got touched by the tank again. Oh.
Alright. I'm going in. I'm getting in that ass. As they say. So Smite, out of the X games you've played now, your favorite's probably what? Still X2? X1?
X2's got better pacing than X1, so I like it better.
Nice, okay. Yeah, they're both fantastic.
X3 is probably my actually least favorite, but 6 has a million problems. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's
I don't want to
thing.
fight those bosses ever again.
Yeah.
I don't want to play either, is the main problem with X6 and X3, but I think I would prefer to play X3 over 6. Depending.
I think because I've damage shuffled it so much, I don't actually ever want to play it again, and I would play X6 again at this point still. With the mod on. All those changes I saw. I could consider that. Because it looked like a pretty good one. Oops.
Yeah, this stage is always the time. No matter how many times I do it, I never get any better at dealing with quick lasers. From everything I have heard, the X6 mod makes a couple changes that are like really, really detrimental.
They got a million options. It's all toggleable. I don't know if that's new, but what I saw is that you can turn everything on and off, so. And there's a million fixes.
Main thing for me, even if they did have all these good quality changes to it, I don't think X6 is actually fixable.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's not a good game in
As-
X6. There's a good game inside a lot of other ones, but X6 is like just bad. Like this game has like
It's like-
really fun stage design. It has a lot of really cool stuff going on.
They changed the stage design a couple times, and the really bad parts, like where there's spikes in Sigma and you can't possibly make the jump with normal stuff. So they do a little nice stuff here and there.
They change up like the impossible things in it, but being completely honest, my least favorite things about X6 aren't even like all of the weird bad decisions that they made with like, oh, to equip parts you need to grind souls and things like that.
Can't fix the museum.
Yeah, can't fix the museum. That's the thing. You can't fix how bad the level design is in X6 without radically changing the levels. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could remove all of the enemies in X6 and the game would still be bad.
There's a way to remove half of them. Only one scoop of enemies.
Yeah, like X5 has a lot of good but very hard things in it. As opposed to like, yeah, X6, I don't know. Just none of it fun to do. None of it fun.
As I say every time, I'm also going to disagree with the idea that X6 is a good soundtrack, because it doesn't. It has like a couple of good songs and that's it. Otherwise, it's a pretty boring and uninspiring soundtrack. Like, listen to Commander Yammer's stage in it and just tell me, is that actually an interesting song in any way? And it really isn't. Or how Metal Shark Player's stage is a slow, shitty version of the Airwolf theme, kind of thing.
Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if I would say X6 is better than X7. I really don't think it is.
I wouldn't.
Like, yeah, I think X7 is like weird and experimental and not really a Mega Man X game, but on its face, it is still better to play and enjoy than X8 or X6. I mean, quite frankly.
Like it plays worse, but that's, I mean, yeah, it does, because I mean, at least for the most part, X6 plays like an X game. It's just all the other parts of it that are really bad.
Zero's arm is a huge upgrade, right? Oh.
Block Zero is it basically has an 8-shot buffer and an 8-shot eraser, is the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So it is an upgrade because it means you can turn off shock buffer and equip something else.
Also, it gives you like a Z-Saber extended shot eraser. Help, I'm walking into the same door. Yeah, X8, I think people give more credit than it deserves, frankly. Like, I think it's still pretty rough. Yeah, I still don't like it very much at all, but like, it's
long.
Coming off of X7, I get it.
Only one on PS2, I guess, using modern for 2002 graphics. I don't know, it wasn't that good. I didn't like it. I'll play it again though. Maybe I was just jaded by the awful bamboo stage that I started with.
Yeah, it's a pretty bad stage to start with, for sure.
It seemed
I kind of
like
like X8. I do think that it's like, it's at best like middle of the road of the series. It is too long for sure. And the most tolerable way to play it is allowing yourself to do exploits and stuff, which I think is really a downside, because like, I don't really take into account whether or not you dash canceling and bugs and stuff were never really intended in these games, right? Like, clearly in some degree. So like, I don't take those into account when I'm talking about like a character being fun to play in them. So I don't think it's fair to include those like glitches and exploits as being a part of the game. We're talking about how good it is. So yeah, I would say that X8 is like at best like middle road, and it does have some pretty garbage parts to it.
So I can.
I'll still play and enjoy it though, which is at least a compliment compared to 6 and 7 and 3.
I mean, we all know what the best Mega Man X game is, or the best Mega Man game is, and we can all say it at the same time. Because everyone agrees on this. Okay, everybody ready? Say your favorite, or say what just is the objectively best Mega Man game in 3, 2, 1, Mega Man Battle Network 3.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight is another acceptable
Shovel Knight's
answer.
a good answer. Yeah.
I will accept Shovel Knight. Ah, I took a hit. Got impatient. Why would I get impatient during Cyber Devil?
Laser dance time. Oh.
Ah, gross. He's doing the swap them up twice on you in a row. You can either choose, once you've gone down to like, it's like a little bit less than half health. I think it's that it can choose to do either the regular just back and forth, the swap them up, or turn into the crusher. Wow, the machine crusher.
Because I paused, I didn't. We're doing the swaps again, aren't we?
Did I lose my sword range? Did I turn that off?
What are the downsides of X3? X3 is just really blatantly unfinished when you play it.
It's really, really boring is the main problem. Like, there's a ton of content in the game, but a ton of content that's, like, not nearly as polished or fun as, like, say, compared to X1 and X2, which are both extremely tight, well-designed games where most of the game is very fun. X3 is got, like, about, like, 1.5 times as much game to it, or twice as much game to it, but only half amount of effort put into any given part of it. So it ends up just being longer and less fun. The levels are long and bland. The boss fights are bad to boring or bad, really. It's one of the two.
I don't like any of them. They're all bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's boring or bad. That's it.
Man, you already got through the refight with the partner and Rongda Bongda? Dang. I was farting around and I got super pulled ahead of. Dang.
Rangda took a lot of damage from the spin.
Yeah, last time I played this, I didn't have Z-Saber Plus before I went in because I did a different order. And that makes it a real big, huge pain in my butt. If Rongda Bongda takes twice as many swings, it goes from being whatever to a nightmare very quickly.
Like one music track I kind of like in X3. And even then, I actually do prefer the PS1 Saturn version of that track anyway, over the SNES version.
This room's a nightmare. Yeah. I'm gonna need a fresh set through here. Of course.
Oh, nightmare move.
Oh, did you get hit by Sigma's nightmare move?
I was ready for Duff McWhalen. He tried. It was close.
Oh my lord. Every time I go in this room, I'm like, oh, it's not as bad as I remember. And then I play it for a second. I'm like, oh god, it's worse.
Yeah, I saw those PlayStation intros on Mega Man X3. They were sick. They were really good. Better than anything in the original game.
I know a lot of people don't like the PS1 soundtrack, but I actually think it's better because I can't fucking stand out the omnipresence of that overdriven guitar. I cannot stand that sound as much as used as much as it is.
In which game?
In X3. It's half of all of the instruments in that game.
It's just too much, yeah. Too much of the same timbre.
Yeah.
Well, it's time for me to deal with Rangabanga.
How'd you get up there, Grizzly?
I'm not going to say that the PS version of X3 is better because guess what? Being on the PlayStation means it has loading times. But otherwise, yeah.
Fine. That part, if you don't have Z-Saber Plus, sometimes you end up just like trading right into the grave.
Yep.
It's really rough.
I remember the last time you did this, and
holy shit!
Bangda took a few tries just because he was doing too much damage to you. Really, because like you couldn't actually kill him fast enough.
I didn't have buffer or plus. I'm pretty sure equipped, so I was just exploding in no time. It was so hard. Yeah, it was so hard.
Yeah. Whereas this time, just one and done. It's not that bad when you have those at all. Rang the Bangda doesn't ever use the wall spikes if you like hold off on destroying the eyes until it does the walls.
Yeah, there are ways to deal with that other than RTSD, but seeing as this is a race, I want to at least put some form of pretending it is a race. Even though we apparently pulled two different versions.
Dynamo free and Squid locked his doors.
Yeah, Squid Adler says takes the WD-40 off the puzzles. Just makes them all stuck.
Yeah, so mod in progress. Mod is occasionally buggy.
Oh, which one of these is it for the ultimate armor?
It's this one right here, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the one that has one pit right in front of it because it's a... Yeah. If you have issues with strobing lights, then I could see this background being pretty rough on your eyes, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
it being red, I think, is
much. The red on this level is what makes it a bit. Well, yeah, that's what makes it a bit rough. The rest of it, it's like it's not that big a deal. Especially when it's like dark blue, people act like it's just like, oh, I can't look at the screen, I'm puking, blah. It's like, guys, relax. The red is a bit much. I'm now going to do 0 things all over X.
Oh wow, Shot Eraser can eat his big shot. Nice.
I believe so, yeah.
So in the base game, for what it's worth, X actually would already be dead.
Oh, he would have been dead before. Yeah, he would have been dead before he had done like any of his attacks. That's good that Shot Eraser just blows up the plasma shot. That's OD.
B rank Hunter.
Rank.
Oh yeah, I should uncheck that. Yeah, I like that he uses the X4 weapons. I agree. I think it's like a really cool touch. He uses just the power versions of those. What does it give you if you have red? Does it give you, is it just Z-Saber Plus for free? Or Shock Buffer for free?
I think it's Shot Eraser for free. I think. Hold on. Let me actually look this up because that's actually worth noting.
Yeah, I took the extender thing off, and I don't think I should have. I'm stuck in Sigma's fight without that now.
Shot eraser.
It doesn't feel like it's
buffer.
on.
Okay, cool.
I took off the Z Saber upgrade, and it's gone, which was a mistake.
Hyper dash and super recover then. Oh, and virus.
If I remember
buster.
using.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I remember using jumper on the Sigma fight actually makes the fight harder. Because it becomes harder to jump through the, the big wave attack he does that shoots the two. He shoots either one that's like in the center of the screen or two waves on the top and bottom. It's really hard to dodge that one with jumper, if memory serves me right.
Yeah.
Although it's probably easier to dodge things in the final fight phase of them. But
also, I think the reason they give it Virus Buster is because although it is very cool that Zero becomes invincible, it is, at least in the canon, sort of dooming mankind.
A little bit, yeah.
I'm just jumping like a dipshit. This isn't actually a song from Toho, it turns out, I believe.
Yeah, no, okay, so the thing is, it actually does sound extremely similar to one, but it wasn't the one based off of a folk song, which is the one I kept on insisting that it was. It sounds a whole lot like Invisible Red Eyes, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, sorry, I only mention it because Doc is a Toho lore knower and would have the answer to that.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right,
yes.
There's spikes under there. That's what I get. Did Zero go 4 minutes without dooming mankind? Yeah, sometimes he gets a little too busy saving mankind to doom it, but then, yeah, other times it's like, hey, man.
Could you, relax a little bit?
What am I fighting for?
He spends a while dying.
That's true.
Yeah, a couple times. A few times. More than once, anyway. More than most people do.
80%
what I would
death rate, I'd say.
Yeah.
Oh, this track came first? Neat.
Yeah. So if there's any similarities, it's actually the other way around.
Wait, so you're telling me I'm not getting Persona vibes from this?
No, you're not. That's the best part. With Persona, you're actually getting X5 vibes from it.
Nice. getting big boss baby vibes from this.
This big Sigma face reminds me of the Statue of Liberty from Planet of the Apes. Getting big Planet of the Apes vibes from this. I made it. Without Squid Adler. Squid Adler's alive.
Nice.
Gotta reload and kill Squid Adler with X if I can.
I'll have to get used to the new input for special.
Oh no, I gotta fight Dynamo before I'm allowed to fight Squid Adler on this save. Shit.
No, it's fine. That works.
The Interrupter.
It's time for the refight with Duff McWhalen, where he's actually kind of threatening because he gets to live for long enough to do the scary thing.
The instant death is actually somewhat of a threat, sort of. A little bit.
We get the squid and it's going to be Dynamo, with each tentacle being another Dynamo.
Yeah, I'm like trying not to use weakness here, and it's like legitimately very hard to not use weakness. Wow, that was quite a lot of iframes on this one. Hey, eat shit, man. Whoa, come on, dude.
This will be the third time I've done the bike section.
Congrats. You're gonna be a pro at it, dude.
The ending's the part that keeps getting me.
Same. Yeah, because you have to go really far forward.
There's always one or two of those left at the end.
And yeah, it's really funny watching this, like watching old streams of this where it did actually get all eaten up by bitrate. But yeah, now it's not an issue at all. Like if you have it on source, it's super fine. Like we were streaming it through Discord and it was still pristine.
Both improvements to just video encoding through NVNC and also just better bitrate
Better bitrate
availability. Yeah, has made this background and other similar backgrounds like it a lot more reasonable.
All right, X is on his way. Just quit Adler.
Good work, X.
Yeah.
Hopefully you can hit it. Good work. You got there.
The only reason, or the only stage I can think of that I think still would be like 100% treble time would be the Acid Rain in Shovel Knight.
Because that's like every frame of the screen is swapping back and forth multiple times.
And it's between bright red and black. Yeah, so it's basically the equivalent of randomized confetti, which is like the worst case.
Yeah, the old static on the TV screens kind of stuff is a really bad filter too.
Yep.
Pretty common one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Squid Adler stage, the stage with 15 lives to get.
Yup, there's just a million help me guys just everywhere. There's a trillion help me guys. Okay, nice, my E-tanks are full. That's the one nice thing about them repeatedly spawning the health thing. I always forget about that. And I'm like, oh no, I used my one E-tank on Cyber Devil, and then I'm like, oh right, they fill my pockets with energy afterwards. Hey, Squid Adler, get out of my butthole, dude! What the fuck?
Nightmare move.
Yeah, what is this shit? I've never seen Squid Adler just be like, I'm gonna live in your butt. Is that cool with you?
You're allowed to hit him with his weakness when his iframes are on, and it doesn't do anything. All right, I've completed Squid Adler. He's late, but he's dead.
Nice, nice, nice. I am almost done with boss rush here.
True final boss, Squid Adler. Ow, still got that B rank at the end.
It's that canonical rank for X. What are you gonna do? Raise the rank? You can't solve his hesitation in combat. What are you doing, Smite?
Trying to ruin the cannon?
Mm-hmm.
Adler, please.
X cannot press the buttons on the right frame. Can't do it.
Oh, man.
Did the cannon succeed? No. As always, I've never seen the cannon work.
It is ludicrously low. Like odds. Oh my god! I tried to dash into him and wow. Wow. Rude. Rude, Skyver. Rude, man. Rude. That was so rude.
Will the shuttle work with one missing piece? Yes or no? Here's your chance to lose all your points. Everybody, alright. Yeah, the reason he talks about the bosses we've already beaten is because he just didn't get the notes in X. He's famous for hesitation, that's why he's B rank, so he doesn't want to interrupt him and tell him, those three are dead already. He just lets him keep going, it's just that kind of guy.
He's just, yeah, too soft-spoken.
Launching shuttle.
So, how much do you think the mod, now that you've played it, outside of, for some reason, yours doesn't let you fight Squid Adler?
With zero, anyway.
Yeah, with zero.
I'll reapply it and see. I must have grabbed the wrong one, but yeah, it took me 70-something minutes. That's pretty. I'm gonna put it in the shuffler. Like, it's good enough to mix in. It's not the worst game in there, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I would still. I mean, X3 takes me like 2 hours in that. It's awful. This is way faster, and that's good. Good pace.
Also, the easiest Yoku blocks in the entire franchise. Unbelievable.
That's right.
Yeah. Alright, it's time for me to deal with Sigma balls. He just always starts charging you, right?
Gives you his own nightmare move.
Yeah.
That classic Sigma X1 move of hopping, doing some quick hops.
I'm afraid that Zero's dead. Our mission has failed, and the people who voted no, you're correct. The shuttle sucked. We needed that part.
Yeah, your jump is like perfectly tuned to just a regular jump. Gets over that the short and top wave there. Yeah, jumper, you'd have to jump a lot earlier and like wiggle your way through it, I guess.
Yeah.
Just removing this being a thing that can happen is worth modding this.
Oh, just having it fail for no good reason and you lose 0. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't like that feature that the game randomly is like, do you want to not have the character you've been playing this whole game? P.S. No X doesn't get your upgrades.
Yeah, that's an X6 feature right there. That's the kind of thing that they just lived on, was taking away your upgrades forever.
I've already lost this race quite severely, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do this, and if I need to rewind, that'll be life.
It's a Zero that I don't know, one I'm seeing for the first time. His true self.
Alright, this is the Sigma that is inexplicably immune to lightning.
Yeah, when that's normally his, I want to say that's like his traditional weakness, and yet in this one he just kind of isn't.
Yeah, it is. I guess it is. That and a sword.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the sword's actually doing pretty good here. Makes sense.
Cool, I didn't know Shadow Racer caught that. That's sick. Oh no! I'm about to lose a fight to squares. Oh!
But
This is a preview of what was going to come with Nightmare Mother. X5 warned everyone.
you weren't gonna lose the squares.
I almost lost
You
to
can defeat
squares,
cubes.
bro. I almost lost
You
to
can't
squares.
lose to squares.
All
What
right,
are you talking about?
I have also finished. I didn't lose to squares.
Nice work.
Thanks. I was just playing some X5. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was what, like an hour and a half or so? Not too bad.
Yeah, that was like an hour and a half of playing the game.
Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Well, Smite, you gonna keep doing some stuff after this?
Yeah, I'm gonna play the Ghost Detective game. I can't remember its name.
What?
It's Soulman.
Oh,
Murdered Soulman.
Soul Suspect. Something Soul Suspect, right?
Yeah. That's right. How can we remind her about the murders? Tell her about the murders.
Hey,
Yes.
before
What?
before I host over, do you want to plug any of your stuff coming up?
Watch Arcade Pit on Sunday nights.
Hey, you should be watching Arcade Pit on Sunday nights. When the man's right, the man's right. If you're not familiar, it's a show. It's a lot like Nick Arcade, but like really, really good and with like challenges for adults. It's a lot of. I don't mean that they're not pornography challenges. To be clear, they're just difficult. They're too difficult for a child. They are not. A child can watch, but. Yeah, it's a really good stuff. A lot of quizzes, a lot of fun little art games. It's really cool, and it's incredible production values, and it's a really good time. That's 8 Eastern, 6 Mountain Time on Sunday, and that's over at twitch.tv/smite, SMIGHT. You better be fucking following my friend, you motherfucker. It's I would appreciate it. I will be doing a marathon next weekend. I think it's gonna be Thursday, Friday, Saturday. and it's gonna be involving onions and onion challenges.
Nice.
And that's gonna be brutal. And then also like
Just gonna eat an onion?
let me pull out. There's a lot of good ones. One is onion and banana smoothie. That seems exciting. Onion water, where I leave onions in water as if it was like a cucumber water situation, and then drink that. We'll see how that goes. We got raw onions with peanut butter. That was from HP Hollow Tones, Holly. She apparently has an uncle that swears peanut butter onion is good. And then I'll be playing some Shrek games. I'll be, playing a new FMV game, probably Great Ace Attorney 2, all sorts of stuff. Should be a good time. But yeah, I'm gonna host y'all over to Smite. What are you gonna keep streaming, by the way? You're doing Soul stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna host y'all
Maybe
over.
billiard.
This game is very bizarre. It's like a 360 era detective situation. I'm gonna host y'all over though. I'll catch you later. Have a good night.